Happy Friday. All right, since I haven't done this in a while, just let me know that you can hear me and you can see me. Let me know everything's okay, working okay. All right. And then when you guys hear what the announcement is for the arrest for the Idaho unaliving that happened, let me know, okay? Because I know there's going to be a press conference on that. Okay, so card of the day, you can join us every morning at 5:30-ish on Facebook and Instagram for a card of the day. Hi, T-Barb. Hi, Patricia. And Jay is in the house. What a blessing that is, right? All right, 7 of Cups. This reminds us, where is our imagination going? What are you creating? Are you creating escapism, A? Or B, are you seeing what you want to create and manifest in 2023? That would be great if you could post the questions today, Jay. That would be great. And then I'll just click on them. So it's just a reminder to, and we got this card last Sunday too. So let's just take a look at our vision boards. You know, what's your vision board status? How long has it been since you made one? It's the best time to make a new one. All right. And then I just want to talk about Tarot class. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Karen. Tarot class, I am starting January 19th. The fee is $105. It's an 8-week course. It's every Thursday night class. Thank you, JL. And Sunday night is practice class, which that is not a requirement, but most people attend. So you can register. I'll put it in the notes on this video, and I believe it's in the notes of the last video. So you can pay through PayPal or Zelle. Zelle is my phone number, and you can go to my website for that. And the PayPal is always in the video description. All right. I also want to talk to you about 2023 readings, and I want you to please record them when you get them, whether it's with me or another reader, because your guides help my guides see into the future for you. And when we're looking into the future, we're talking about things that you're not cognizant of right now because they're simply not taking place right now. So you want to make sure that you do your readings on Zoom, where you can record, or Skype, where you can record right to your device. Or if you want to use a laptop or an iPad, you can use your phone to voice record, so you can audio record, because you want to have a way to play these back in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 months down the road, because it's really, really important. If you can't record, please at least take time to write down notes and write as much as you can down after. So it's a great time to get your year reading, and I am available. So please go to the Way of Positive Change, go to the booking page, just book a reading, and I hope to see you soon. And remember to record your reading. It's important. It's a way to check in, to check back to see what was said. I used to use cassettes, and then I used to burn CDs for people, but now we have, the almighty phone. All right. So we're going to take a look at a lot of things in 2023. I'm not going to do a whole 2023 video. We're going to take bits and pieces. And for lucky girls in the house, for those of you that are just joining me, I went to Seattle to go see my brother and nearly froze to death. I have a little bit of a bug. I'm going to try not to laugh too hard. I have antibiotics on board, so I'm all good. Okay. Let's take a look into 2023. I have a lot of questions. Thank you for going to the community board and putting your questions down. I really, really appreciate that. And okay, so we're going to take a look at cryptocurrency, okay? Because our guides were able to really help people either hold on or sell in your readings or not buy anymore. Because people were still putting more money into crypto, and well, you know what happened, for entertainment purposes only. But let's take a look at Bitcoin. was talking to one of my friends, Valerie, the other day, and she said that her son had purchased Bitcoin when the very first came out. Can you even imagine? Okay, so the death card just came flying out. And that means there's going to be a big change to Bitcoin. That could be the regulation, or let's just see the future 2023 of Bitcoin. Hi, Deborah. That just fell out. That's pretty funny. Don't you love it? Thank you, Constance. I'm very happy to be back. All right. Jay's in the house. Look at that handsome Jay picture. Okay. All right. The whole world is watching this. The whole world. What's next? What are they going to do with it? Some people will not hold on to it. Some people will sell it. Okay. Oh, how do people register for the class? Lucky Girl, thank you. I thought I said that. You can email me, or you can just go ahead and make your payment through PayPal, and I'll write you down that you've paid and you're registered and in to go. And you go. So Zelle or PayPal, it's $105. If I see your name there, then I know you're registering for the class. When you make your payment, just say for Tarot class, but you can email me and I'll confirm you too. Thank you, Lucky Girl. And yes, I was on Southwest Airlines. You guys, we're going to ask about them because they're on my S list. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. People do not hold that much faith in Bitcoin. The star is at the root. When it first came out, there was a whole, it was the big star of the show, right? Now there's a rush to regulate it. There's a whole lot. There's just a litany of emotions going on here. Yeah, it's going to almost be a race to see who can get litigation going or regulation going on this to protect families. Governments all over this, they've got their hand in it. The judgment, people are holding, they're unsure, but I'm still seeing a little bit of growth here. It's a page, it isn't a king. The queen is on her side here when we look forward. Some people, some countries are gonna, I don't think there's gonna be some places that just say, no, we're not gonna invest in this. We're not going to accept this as payment. They're rushing to possibly save the family from putting money in that. So some people feel, well, now I've got this Bitcoin now, how, where can I spend it? What can I do with it if I'm going to do anything with it? But I think that there will be things that are written, and I believe there'll be a little raise here. There will be more interest in it, but some places will not accept it. I'm just seeing that there's judgment to cut it off. And the government is going to have a hand in it. So we'll just keep our ears peeled for this. Right now, it looks okay. Bitcoin looks okay. Just some restriction with that 8 of Swords. All right, let's take a look. At Ethereum, the future of Ethereum. Hey, Kevin, loving vibrations. I'm home. I made it home. Alaska Airlines had to bring me home. I think that the Southwest Airlines had something to do with it, and I think it's still happening. Okay. So let's take a look at Ethereum. How will Ethereum do in 2023? Yeah, T-Barb, I think that was also a big part of it. In Seattle, thank God I arrived there a week ago, Tuesday. So I completely missed the debacle on the flight there. I caught it on the way back. Okay. Caught it on the flip side, on the back side. But we were frozen. You couldn't go down my brother's driveway. It wasn't safe to drive. Businesses were closed. Like even our favorite Sunlight Cafe, even if we could have driven there, they were closed. So it was pretty bad for people all over the place, and that affected the airlines and people's travel. And then we're still reeling from it. So, and I don't think we're done. I think there's going to be another one, but that did happen right before Christmas. Thank God we were able to drive to Olympia. That's enough about me. Okay, Ethereum. Okay, this doesn't have quite the staying power as Bitcoin. It isn't as stable here. Again, there are going to be regulations. I don't think it's as stable. All right, so let's keep going. A little more manipulation around that. A little sketchy when we're asking about investments and we come up with the magician. There are two men that are going to get in trouble with Ethereum. Now, is this an offshoot of Ethereum? I know there's a couple. I don't know what they are. So there's going to be a problem with two men, maybe a partnership. No, I think it's one against another. Maybe one against another. And there could be Russian money involved in this somehow. Not quite sure. Whoops, did I click on the wrong one? Sorry, I clicked on the wrong question. There's one person after another. Ethereum will be saved, and they have the ability to make this work a little further down the road. So there could be a little bit of a sell-off before we get there, but they're still ultimately, even after, pardon me, even after it goes a little bit wonky, it's okay. It's okay. And actually, if you want to say the Three of Pentacles, I'm just going to say that it's okay. It wobbles more. It doesn't have that stability of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, but I still believe that ends up being okay. Now let's just look at overall cryptocurrency. Flood out your studio space, Kevin. Christmas Day from the storm. Oh my gosh, then your sprinkler system. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry that happened, Kevin. Whew. I had a flood on the side of the house when the water came back on after Hurricane Ian. All right. Where's my bell? Oh my goodness, I did readings today. Oh, there it is. Panic. Where's my bell? Okay. So now let's just look at cryptocurrency. Just how does it do overall? 2023. Hi, Mel. Hi, Linda Wolf. And Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, there are other variants that emerge. opportunities to invest that are, there's a surge and then it goes up and down. Okay, overall, it's very competitive. It goes up and down. There's lots of opportunity. People want to get in. They want to get in, but overall, there's anxiety over it. So there's people that are going to try it. Don't invest in it unless you can lose it. If it doesn't matter, don't do it. I still feel like it's cryptocurrency itself is going to be okay. This isn't a card of loss. It's just anxiety. But it goes through a lot of problems. It's going through a lot of change. Competitiveness, wonky stuff, okay? So, but I think the original Bitcoin and Ethereum hold their ground. Okay. Yes, and while I was gone to Seattle, it actually went to 38 down here. So that's a little crazy too. It did that last year when I was here. All right. Helena asked, what direction do you see? Well, our guides and angels. Excuse me. What direction, Helena, what direction do you see for the United States in 2023? Are we going to become more loving or more hateful? The overall direction for 2023, regular citizens like you and me, you and I, we as a whole become more loving or more hateful? All right. The challenge is to work harder, to pay it forward, and to be more like our ancestors with their original values. When people actually used to help each other, like you and I were raised with. We know, because we're a very loving, psychic, intuitive group of people here. Well, at least we're teaching our kids. This is the younger, the Gen Z, the Gen X, Gen Z. What's the next gen? Little cat EDF, little cat FG. I've been reading too many books. Okay. Our tongues are still whipping sarcasm and gossip. Ethics is in the background. We're trying. There's going to be the Matt Gaetz, the Marjorie Taylor Greene, the Jim Jordans, the hot people full of hot air. Some of us don't want to see what we need to do. It's uncomfortable. Maybe they're just, a lot of people are sitting in entitlement. They don't want to participate. Okay, boy, this is a really good question. And I'm going to say that the litigation that comes up, the decisions that come up in 2023, whether they're from Jack Smith, hi Susie Z, and the other things that are found out, this is just a page. So I'm just seeing that a lot of people aren't getting their way. The far right, the people that just don't want to see what they need to see about the Capitol and J6. And there's judgment and justice. So I'm going to say there's still some division and there's still some nastiness and petulance and pestilence. Let's just go down the line of P's. My goodness. So there's sarcastic quips and jabs and jousts and, little tete-a-tetes and just some snarky. So they're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy. So it's sort of, that's what I'm getting. So I don't feel like it's going to be more hateful, but it is going to be upsetting to that side, and they're going to have a lot to say, and they're going to try to joust and jab as much as they possibly can. Okay, so, but at the end, we will be dancing in the streets, as Linda G says, with the 3 of Cups. The challenge is to get back to where we came from with this unity, and we just can't seem to get back there yet. Perhaps 2024 we get back there a little bit better. Oh no, you were stuck at Union Hall? T-Barb, you need to tell me why that happened. Okay, or tell us why that happened. Okay. Okay, so all right, since we're talking about getting stuck, let's just talk about Southwest Airlines. What happens to them? I personally will never book a flight with them. They lost a customer with me. Absolutely. Oh, Blizzard in 1978. Okay. I had already moved to Florida. I moved to Florida in 77, so I missed that one. All right. So Southwest Airlines, future of Southwest Airlines. Oh boy. They told me they couldn't fly me home until January 2nd. And I was like, what are you talking about? I did not yell. I did have tears coming out of my eyes, but I did not yell and I did not swear. But I have a very Virgo moon, and I don't do dysfunction, other people's dysfunction or mismanagement or their chaos. I can't. I don't do it well. I had to think. I had to call my brother. He'd already dropped me off. I said, Steve, pull off the side of the road. You might have to come back and get me. And while he was pulled off to the side of the road and I was still haggling with the agent, he was texting me and calling me back, said, go on Priceline.com. And I'm just going to tell you the rest of this in case it ever happens to any of you guys. Go on Priceline.com and book a round trip ticket on Alaska Airlines. It was $739, but it was a one-way flight home, and I just didn't have to take the other flight. So remember, yes, Kathy Rowlands, that's what I'm saying. So remember to check Priceline.com and other travel sites, and just there were 2 seats, and I got one of them. I had to run all the way to the other side. I don't run real good, you guys. It's not a pretty thing, but I was running. Okay. Yeah, people will just choose not to. Oh, that's too bad, because they were thought of fairly well. But this is their instability created chaos and makes choices, and they're going to try to recapture the people they lost. Oh boy, they know they really made a big boo-boo. They're going to work really hard at trying to recapture, trying to give incentives to people. So they're going to work really hard, but they know they left people out in the cold, and they're going to work really hard. But I don't think they're ever going to get back up to where they were. They have a big list of to-dos, and it's going to be right down to the decisions they make. It's always on the other side of the airport. And then it was because Seattle has escalators. I had to go down 2 flights of escalators, get on a train, and then go up to escalators. I'm not kidding you. I made it with like 4 minutes. But I made it. All right. So now, let's see. Jay asked, what was that, Jay? Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu. How long will he last as Israel prime minister? So let's take a look at him. That could be Patricia. They have a lot of work to do. All right, Jay asked, how long will Benjamin Netanyahu last as Israel's prime minister? You are tired of just listening to what Lori went through with her travel escapades. Okay. Well, okay. I've been gone for a while, so I just wanted to get in touch with everybody. All right. Ooh, he makes a mistake. There's going to be something that comes out, that a conversation, something that comes up with Putin. He makes a mistake and then he gets challenged. So somebody's coming right after him. So that's not so great. He makes a mistake. He doesn't watch where he's going. And then he's in defense. He did it to get more power. Wands, we've got a one, we've got a wand. He struggles to stay up on top of the mountain. I'm going to say, because it is a page, I'm going to say it's a short period of time. Okay. All right. Yeah, because he has, and there's going to be a problem. There's going to be more problems at with the Gaza Strip. There's going to be more problems, more things going off, and invasions and problems and attacks or whatever. So, and the young people do not want him there, so they're going to try to get him out. But he's staying for a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see. We did Bitcoin, Ethereum, Helena. We did J. We did Southwest. All right. Matt Gaetz. Did you see that some of the testimony from January 6th came through that Matt Gaetz actually was the one who brought the folder containing the conspiracy and things that were written down about Joe Scarborough and the aide that had a heart problem? And that then Trump came on the next day and said that he shouldn't have been, that he did some things wrong, or that he was guilty of something that didn't really happen. It was all a conspiracy. So let's just see now, let's just take a look at Matt Gaetz, his overall 2023. Okay. Matt Gaetz. Bad man. Bad man. Okay. All right. I'm really happy that we're all doing the MBOs and the BPs, because I think that really helps us. All right. He thought he was okay for all of his recklessness in the past. Spirit Watcher, everything's okay. When is Matt Gaetz going to get his comeuppance? Okay. Yeah, he created that chaos. But then, so he's going to, listen, he's not done partying. He is not done, and Kavanaugh's not done playing with him, and he's going to live it up again, and he's going to create another problem. This is getting, maybe this is New Year's. He's going to have a problem with a specific female. I think I'm going to ask. Something about his career comes to, he's got a chapter ending here. So with the world card, he goes up as far as he can possibly go up. But now does he go out? Let's just do one more. Will Matt Gaetz go through the gate? Will he go through? Will he go through a gate? Will he go through a gate? Will he get out? Will Matt Gaetz be leaving Congress in 2023? There's a problem. Will he be leaving in 2023? Okay. Ethics. So I'm telling you, he gets in trouble again. He does it again. He does it again. That's the Kavanaugh card. Stephen Miller was there too at that Christmas party. See, there's more information coming. They can't stifle all of it. They can't hush everything. It comes out. He's going to get an opportunity to be on a show or something, or God. He goes up and then he goes down. All right, and we're going to leave it at that. He's still going to come out of this somehow. He still has the star card here. What is going on? Hi, Tia. Okay. All right. God, could someone actually, man, he gets recommended for something. Oh, it's just terrible. All right. All right, let's take a look at Jim Jordan. Yeah, maybe a short gig. I don't think they were having him on Fox News anymore. Okay. And if any of you are just now joining us and you want to know how to join the Tarot class, go back to the beginning of the video. Tarot class starts Thursday, January 19th. Yep, his daddy's money. All right, Jim Jordan. Jim Jordan. His future, political future, 2023. Thank you, lucky girl. But I really feel, can you feel the splintering happening in the Republican Party? It really is splintering. I mean, who would have ever thought that Hobart and Monistat, or as Johnny calls her, the yeast beast. Sorry, it's just what he calls her. Would be on opposite sides. That McCarthy and Gaetz on opposite sides. Who would have thought? All right. He's having trouble trying to get out of his own lies and discrepancies. I thought sure when that George Clooney movie came out that he would get in more trouble. But he thought he might be leaving. He was afeared that he might be leaving. But then now he's starting to feel his ego's getting the size of Texas again. He got the same card as Matt Gaetz. He knows that he knows that his career could possibly be coming to, it's another chapter. Have they taken this as far as they can go, and they start to go down after that delay? So and there's not only is there the hangman on the bottom, there's the four swords. So it's almost like he has to take a step back this year. But they're both going up to the peak somehow. So we'll just have to stay tuned for this. They're not bottoming out and doing a face plant with the Ten of Swords. Not like we saw for Satan. Okay. But their chapter comes to an end. And like I said, they could just go bloop, 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 and then the problem happens. Okay. All right, Steph Graham asked, how will Tesla Auto Company do by the end of 2023? She wanted to know about 5 years after that, but I'm just going to say by the end of 2023. I know they all asked for comments, all those crazy people. The world card means you go as far as you can go. And then there's a new chapter. All right. All right. How will Tesla Auto Company do by the end of 2023? Yes, Lisa Foster, we know that they did an arrest, but we didn't Tesla. That's funny. That's funny, Jay. Is Spirit Whisperer still with us? Okay. I must have read that wrong or something. I don't know what I did. All right. They're trying to right the ship. All the commotion with the Elon BS, all the distraction. They're trying to temper this. Look who's at the bottom. Not so good. They were a shining star. They had goals. They had skills. They had mad skills. They're not doing very well right now. Not very well. They're going to try to give incentives to families. They're going to try to revamp their advertising, their pitches. They're thinking, planning, thinking. Maybe there's a female coming in that's going to replace Elon in there. Someone's going to take over, and they're going to end up being okay. So they'll right the ship by the end of the year, but they're going to have to think fast on their feet. All right? So, but those weren't very good cards for them. Okay, so horns and all. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay, Constance Campbell asked, do you see renters, people who rent, pay for rent, catching a break in 2023? Will they get a break? Then we're going to ask about McCarthy and Trump. Okay, renters. Will they feel a little ease? Will they catch a little break? I can ask about a recession. Bob? Lisa Graham. Elon be gone. I like that. That has a good spell ring to it, right? Okay. Nope. No one's doing anything right here. It's just hard to go. They just have to go where they can go. Okay, Constance says, reports news conference ended 15 minutes ago, no weapon found. Okay, so let's see. All right, it looks like people are just going to travel to where they can afford to go, right? They're safe. Then there will be a proposal to try to help families. Yes. I'm going to say yes. Okay, so the rents will come down. It's going to be, they are going to get a break. There are people and lawmakers thinking about this. Perhaps they put a cap, or I'm not quite sure all what they're going to do, but the answer is absolutely yes. They will get a break. I'm not quite sure how, but by the end of the year, they get a break. Okay. So that's a yes. Great question, Constance. Tesla. All right, let's take a look. Bob wanted to know, will the United States go into an economic recession? Will the United States economy go into a recession in 2023? Okay, so I think with all of the weather problems and situations, it looks like there's going to be more problems where we feel stuck, we can't move forward, or feel restricted. Constance, there are still people living in tents down here from Ian. FEMA is just, I can't even go there. Can't even go there. Okay. Okay, so luxury item, but people are not going to be ordering from Amazon. They're not going to be doing that quick buy stuff like that. No, no, no. You know, they're not going to be going for that quick impulse sale. They're trying to. I don't know how this. I don't listen. I don't know how. I'm just intuitively picking up on this. And when Jack Smith and some of these indictments go on, I don't know if it angers the wrong people and then they raise prices. I don't know, or they have influence with somebody that say it's all Biden's fault, like the gas that they did, you know, and then they put the little notes on the gas pumps. Haha, you know, Biden did that thing. But because when these things start coming out, it hits our country. When the sword of justice comes out and the judgment happens, it hits our country in a way that is divisive, and there's mean-spirited people, you know, that want to try to make a problem, and I feel like they're going to make problems. And this, so I'm going to say that there's less spending and there's problems in other parts of the world. Okay. I'm going to say yes to a certain degree because we get problems in other places and we're not going after the same things anymore. Our values change. Nothing like a good snowstorm for that, right? And then there's a big change for us. So there's going to be a change. I feel like it's safe to say there'll be a change, and there's a change of direction. Now, it's not saying terrible loss. It's just saying that there's going to, there will be a change. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that we have problems. And this means that those Insta buys, those Instapot buys, those quick infomercial buys, your QVC shopping network, that's not good. Amazon, nope. No, because there's other problems going on and we're just not attracted to that anymore. We go in search of better things. Okay, so I'm going to say we have a problem. Okay, because the death card means change. Yep, that will bring property prices back down. A lot of the banks and corporations bought up a lot of the housing and they're just charging whatever they want. Hey, there's Denise, spiritual growth in the house. Man, we had Kevin, now we have Denise, woohoo. All right, speaking of Kevin's, okay, oh, and also, wait a second, let me skip ahead because I wrote this down. There's a new variant that is homegrown in the United States. It's like the mixing of A and B equals C. And it's a combo of some variants that's happening. People are contracting in the Northeast. And let's just see how bad is that going to get. Not enough people, they said only 15% of people our age or older have gone to get their bivalent booster. Got mine before I flew. All right. Perspectives will certainly be shifted. That's a really great way of saying that, Sad Bakshish. All right. So how bad will that new variant be that's getting all... Okay, your hospital here in Keene, New Hampshire is full. Okay, oh boy. All right, so that's what they're saying. Okay, the weather plays a part in it. So my cards are very worn, you guys. Hi, Freddie. Oh, and then there's other kinds that come in from other places. Oh boy, I wonder if that's China. And then the numbers go up and down and all around. Droop. Trying to bring it back into balance. Oh, this has gone some places we're not even aware of. So this isn't so great here. Okay. Oop. Okay, so this spreads very quickly, unfortunately. I don't feel like it is horrible bad. We don't have the tower, okay? But we do have instability. We do have two specific places here, and we have news of it spreading. Places that we're not even aware of. So, okay. So that's not so great. It isn't the tower, but it's a hard time. Okay. Yeah, do your gratitude list. You know, if you want newer and bigger goodies, be thankful and write out your thankful list for the things you've already received. Then you'll get more, right? If you want a new prince, give thanks for all the frogs you've kissed before. Okay. Hi, Miss Orchid's Garden. All right. Kevin McCarthy, how's he feeling? Is he going to have victory? Is he going to become speaker? How's he feeling? Oh my gosh, what a crazy. Thank you, Jay. I'm going to go over just a smidgy. McCarthy. Is he going to have victory in becoming speaker? Yes or no? Let's just say. Please give us a yes or no. Please let it be very clear. Boy, he's really. How is McConnell doesn't. Honest to God, I think McConnell wants to have a John McCain moment. Now he's no John McCain, of course, and John McCain did some ruthless things, but he wants to leave on a note where he does something that brings him honor. So this is just something that I really pick up on him, and I've picked on in the last few months. He's trying to, okay, so McCarthy's trying to make deals, and people are leaving him. They're just leaving. They're saying, no, thank you, Mr. Kevin. No, thank you. He thinks he has the staying power. Other people believe in him. Biden is going to try to stable this ship. I don't know how he's going to do that, but he's going to try to help. Boy, okay, so it looks like he gets it, and then there's some changing of a vote, or something doesn't go through a little bit further. 8 days, 8 weeks, something, and then face plant. So this doesn't always happen really quickly, even though it's swords. So he goes up, then he goes down. Okay. So I even if it looks like he's going to get in and he's going to get the count, and then there's a problem after. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So now the last question before I read for you and I. Nature Lover asked, and if anyone sees Spirit Whisperer, try to help her. No, wait. No, what? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Will Trump try to escape? Nature Lover said, will Trump try to escape to Saudi? Now, I got that if he escaped, he had in his mind, if he was ever going to leave, he would go to Dubai. So let's just say, will Trump try to escape? Let's just will he try to escape? If you can hit that thumbs up button. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jay. Hasn't it been great having Jay with us? He thinks things will be okay. He really thinks things will be okay. And he's just biding his time. He's waiting to see if things are going to be all right. He knows there's a possibility that he may have to leave. He really does know this. He doesn't want to face it. He's tried to work on the Q people. He's tried everything. He's trying very hard to get around this any way he possibly can. And he thinks he's going to have help from his friends. He really thinks he's going to. And he knows he can go to, he knows he can go there to Saudi. He knows he can. When the pressure gets tough, he may say he's going to go meet with one of his friends. He does have, with the Emirates, he got paid to use his name. There is a new resort going up there. He's going to say that he's going to go there. He will announce a trip that he's going to go. Now, I don't know if he's going to do that and try to escape, but he is definitely going to. When it starts to get too tough, he's going to announce that he's taking this trip to go do this business trip with one of his friends. So let's see. I think he's going to go. I think he's at least going to say he's going to go visit a friend and do that deal. He does have that deal going. I can remember seeing the person. Man, it was like 4 months. I don't know. The hurricane hit and I lost all track of time. All right. But I got a hit about Dubai a long time ago. So if you've been with me a long time, you know we got that. All right. Now, what do you and I need to know about 2023? All right. Again, if you want to do the tarot class with me, go back to the beginning of the video. You can email. You can pay through PayPal or Zelle. It's an 8-week course. It's going to be a lot of fun. And our card of the day was the 7 of Cups, so it was about visioning. So make sure you're doing your vision boards for 2023. And if you want a more magical, you want to create goody miracles in 2023, give thanks for everything you received in 2022. For every new friend. Okay. For every date, even if it was with a frog. For any gift you got. If you want more gifts, give thanks for the ones you already received. Yay! Sunshine and happiness. Okay, that's a good. I like that. It's right at the base of the Celtic cross, and that's what we're going to be learning in class. When you get done in class, you're going to know how to read a Celtic cross spread for yourself or for anyone to see how you're seen, and you'll be an expert at Well, you'll feel like you're an expert at it. All right. Not all of our families will be mended because some of them might be a little sore about what's happening, but we're okay. Let go of the anxiety. Our worst fears are not going to happen. There's lots of opportunities. Some crooks will get away with things. They're gonna. There's some that are going to get away. But these are much better cards for us. Double opportunities. I think we're going to do really well. There's always going to be a crook, right? All right. Stay focused on your goals, okay? The 5 of Wands are these people down here. And in the 7, we're climbing the top of the mountain. Get up early so you match your shoes. If you look at the 7 of Wands, his shoes don't match because he didn't get up early enough to grab matching shoes. Get organized. Get up early. Go to bed early. Stay focused. Don't worry about what the thieves are doing. Carnies. They're just carnies. You are in power. You have the power. Where are you pointing your wand? Do not fall into fear and do not create debt for yourself. So in 2023, no debt. If you can't afford it, don't invest in crypto. Don't incur more debt. Don't do it. Keep your power. You stay with your power, okay? Point your wand, what you want to create. There's going to be a lot of changes within government and leaders, but it's slow and steady and good planning and getting up early and being that little engine that could, and steady planning, no gambling, no reckless spending, no, none of that, okay? So steady, slow and steady wins the game, okay? That is it. There's your 2023. If you want a specific reading with me, go to thewayofpositivechange.com and let's get you scheduled. And remember to have a way to record your reading, please, or taking notes. All right. Thank you guys so much, Jay. So many kisses to you. It's a good thing you're not here. I'd squeeze you. Patricia, and thank you, Lucky Girl, Patricia Frenzino, Patricia Todd. And I'm so happy to be back, and I'll see you on Tuesday. All right. Thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay. Bye-bye.